Today is the November the 16th, 2015, and we are already halfway through the US trading sessions where a slight correction on the US dollar is being made. However, as you would have seen here on a live session of the prices, cables has made a slight recovery due to its resilience, as well as the sterling yen or cable yen cross rates, where this is actually our trade summary as we recall from our last previous session. In 123.3738 on the dollar yen, with the Australian yen at the 87.94. We're slightly ahead, and the Singapore dollar against the yen still trying to work its way to break its resistance above the 87.20 and 50 level. Currently working at 86.73.79, quite a spread between 6.7. As we have recalled and mentioned to you before that our concentration is basically the dollar and the Japanese yen as a majority of our cross trades. The reason why we've taken the additional sterling yen with half a dollar priced at 186.75 as you could see, and we are currently on the money at 187.72 as contradicting that particular position since 152.18 working for cable is not too far away from our price level as a hedge, an arbitrary hedge against any adverse price fluctuation, and we have explained to you why we've chosen before. Now that we've settled our sterling euro, we started off at 1.4 to 1.42 level. Right now it's 1.4270, and we may have been taking it out a little bit too early, but because as far as cable is still resilient, contrary to the euro's moving lower, we have a benchmark at 1.0580 for the euro for the single currency. However, it is still difficult to work on that level since right now it's working at 1.0659, which is 100 pips away from our benchmark price that we're looking at. Although overall, between cable at a loss, dollar yen at a gain, Aussie yen of course at a gain, although the contract size here is only a quarter, together with Singapore dollar yen, okay, although this is half a dollar, sterling yen is also half a dollar. So currently, as long as we have an overall net percentage gain, contrary to a loss or a floating loss, then we should be all right. Looking at our account summary that we all have, for as long as I said that we have a net gain over here, I won't go to the details, but however, as long as we have a net gain here between 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 trades, where 4 of which out of 7 are in the money. Even if we take this all out, we're still positive. And for as long as we're 207 right now, and we're only utilizing approximately 20% okay of our margin utilization, so we'll be all right. We're looking at the sterling euro, where the low established here was at the 142.15 level, although we gotten it out at an earlier stage with a high at 142.80, but the signal is still bullish, although we're nearing to a point where it's going to meet first line of defense. So as long as we are still net positive overall, and we're looking at the sterling yen, where it's actually worked at the 187.79, say 80 level, and at a current high at 187.85 with a low of 185.73. Although it really looks still more on the up move, although we're really watching it well as far as this configuration looks like a bearish signal, although it really depends on the dollar's movement, while the momentum has gained with a slight correction here as well, some profit taking like what we've done. And looking at it, let's try to see if we can get it on a daily basis here. There we go. So we're looking at here currently at these levels, and the way it looks as though even if our price is at this level, as you could see here, present high of 187.78, which is the actual working price, with a high of 187. So the first line of resistance here would be at a benchmark of 188.30, which is not too far away, although it really depends on how far the dollar, yen, and the US dollar index would move higher towards the closing or within the next couple of days or so. Although, like we've seen here on the sterling yen, that the momentum has reached its point where there are profit taking for the time being. So for now, that would be our recap and trade summary outlook for the current trading session, which will be getting back to you soon.